Okay, this is Japan Round 7, Operation Valhalla. These are my purchases. $6 for 2 infantry, $11 for a tactical bomber, $20 for 2 fighters, $5 for a sub, because I have improved shipyards, and $21 for 3 destroyers. Okay, there's going to be a couple attacks, some small ones. I'm going to take 3 of my destroyers here from 36 and attack C-Zone 20. That's also going to be followed by 1, 2, a tactical, and a fighter off of the Philippines, which will have 3 moves left. Also, the bomber on Manila will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack that Commonwealth transport, take a pot shot, and it'll have 3 moves left. Okay. And that's going to be all the attacks. So let me turn this around. I got a new tripod here. I don't know how well it's going to work. All right. Yeah, maybe it'll work. I don't know. All right. So we'll start with the bomber going after the transport in C-Zone 54. Rolling 2 2s. Got a hit right here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me double check. Yep, that's a hit. Okay, so that transport is dead. Moving on to C-Zone 20. I have 3 2s, a 4, and a 3. Okay, right here, if you can see. There we go. 2 hits right here with a 2 and a 3. Okay, the defender, we're rolling a 1. Here we go. And it's a miss. Okay. All right. Hang on a second. All right, I'm going to take it off this little tripod. It's annoying. All right, the rest is non-combat. So this sub is dead. Okay. Let me see if I remember everything I wanted to do correctly. These 5 infantry in Kiangsi will move into Kwangsi, as well as the AAA. The bomber from Kweichow is going to pick up the 2 guys, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, land on the Philippines and drop them off. Okay. My 4 mech, 1 tank will go into Yan'an. I'm sorry, the tank will go to Kwangsi. Scratch that. It'll go to Yan'an. The artillery will rail to Kwangsi. And then the 2 infantry from Kweichow will rail to Kwangsi, and the AAA from Kweichow will go to Yan'an. My mech in Malaya, that's gonna go. It doesn't have to. It's just gonna blitz up and go to Yan'an. My tank and mech in Calcutta, they will go to Yan'an. All right. I have 2 transports here. One of them is going to go to Malaya, pick up the guy, come back, drop off in Kwangsi. Let's see what else. The bomber that killed that transport in 54 is going to go 1, 2, 3, land on Dutch New Guinea. Let's see what else. I just don't want to forget anything. I'm going to send 2 tactical bombers from Tokyo. One of them is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the Philippines. The other one, I'll hold off on him. The fighter on one of the carriers here is going to fly up to Tokyo. And then the fighter from this battle in 20, it'll land on the Philippines, and then the other tactical will land on the carrier, that open spot there. So it should be a fighter and a tactical on each carrier. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Placing new units. 2 fighters and a tactical will go down in Tokyo. So there's now 3 fighters, 3 tacticals in Tokyo. 2 infantry will go down in Calcutta. 3 destroyers, you guessed it, are going in 36. And then a single sub will go in C-Zone 6. Okay. I did still have, it looks like, 3 damage on my complex, but I didn't violate the amount of slots left on there because I would have had 7 slots. I placed 4 units, so it should still be good there. Okay, disposition. Bomber and artillery on Dutch New Guinea. Celebes has an artillery. In C-Zone 36, I have 2 transports, a sub, 3 destroyers, 2 cruisers, 3 battleships, and 2 loaded carriers. On the Philippines, I have 5 infantry, 1 artillery, 3 fighters, 1 bomber transport, and a tactical bomber. C-Zone 20 has 3 destroyers. Tokyo has 9 infantry, 3 AAA, 3 tactical bombers, 3 fighters, and a tank. In Yan'an, I have 6 mech, 2 tanks, and a AAA. In Guangxi, I have 8 infantry, 1 AAA, 1 artillery. In Calcutta, I have 2 infantry. That's about it right there. Now we have to settle up on money. Didn't go up any on the tracker. I am at 48 on the tracker. And this C-Zone no longer matters anymore because I no longer have any territories in it. And America is out of C-Zone 6, but I do have these 2 convoys. So I will roll those and get a numerical dice here. I got 2 different colors, unfortunately, but I'll roll for Celebes. And he does the max of 2 damage. Okay, here comes Dutch New Guinea. Well, Dutch New Guinea is worth 1, so it's automatically taken away. So -3. Okay, so I was at 48, -3, so 45. And then I'd get 12 for each of these islands. So that would be 57. Then +5 for Burma, 62. +5 for Calcutta, 67. So 67 for Japan going into the final round of Operation Valhalla. All right, it's on to America and China next. And sorry, guys, I did realize I wanted to change one thing. I did make a little mistake here, just on non-combat moves. So one of the tacticals that went up to Tokyo, that is going to instead go to the Philippines. So on Tokyo, I'll have 2 tacticals and 3 fighters instead of that extra tactical. On the Philippines, I'll have 3 fighters, 2 tacticals, and a bomber transport. So that's the only little change right there. All right, on to America next.